Paul does teach in Romans chapter 1 two things. First, that from the creation alone, wholly apart from biblical revelation, all persons can know that there is an intelligent creator of the universe who has brought it into being. And I see these arguments as simply an advance on what Paul said. It is showing how even modern, sophisticated physicists see the truth of what Romans 1 says. But Paul also says that people suppress the truth in unrighteousness because they don't want to believe in God. They want to worship and serve their own gods. And I think that this gets into the question of the purpose of apologetics. The arguments aren't intended to convert people. That is the responsibility of the Holy Spirit alone. Only the Holy Spirit can soften hearts and convict people and bring someone to a saving knowledge of God. But the Holy Spirit can use arguments and evidence as we present them, as well as preaching. So when we give arguments and evidence for God's existence, we're not working against or apart from the Holy Spirit. Rather, we're trusting the Holy Spirit to use the arguments as we lovingly present them, to convict people and draw them to himself. And if they don't do so, then at least what we have done is we have removed any just excuse that that person might have before God for not believing in God. We have raised the intellectual price tag that he has to pay for his unbelief. And I think we raise it to such an extent that he now no longer has any excuse for his unbelief, but needs to recognize and come to grips with the fact that it is simply his willful resistance to God that justifies his unbelief, and not, as he would like to claim, some sort of intellectual objection or reservation about belief in God.